Hello people, Stuart here from the FBA Coach. Quick little video here for you about how to write great bullet points for your Amazon listing. And really this video is about as much as what you shouldn't do as it is to, obviously making the most of what Amazon give you. So here you can see an example of a product listing, and those are their bullet points just under the about the product title. They really have not put anything into the effort into those bullet points. So as you can see, the bar is not set too high here for you to actually take advantage of what other people aren't doing. This is just one of many listings that I found when I was looking for examples of bullet points to give for this video, where they literally just do something like this, like one-liners. Even this is not even that, is it? It's a couple of words, and that's all they do. They just slap the listing up as quickly as possible. Now there are sometimes reasons for the listing not having much effort put into it. If it's the product is actually a really big brand, then you'll often find that the listing quality is really poor because there's not really anyone managing the listing to a certain degree. So when the brand is so big, people that they obviously don't feel like they need to put so much effort in, and the product will sell itself, which is obviously true to a certain extent. But there are things that we can do to maximize with our private label products and get the most sales that we possibly can. And Amazon give us a lot of space in this bullet point part of our product listing to really sell our product. And I always look at the bullet points as kind of your sales copy, and then the product description is really the facts about the product. Now, Amazon are kind of, they're constantly moving the goalposts and asking you to set out your bullet points in different ways, and then obviously having like character limits and things. So as of now, in April 2016, we can still use the bullet points in most categories for some nice sort of like sales copy type writing. So here's some bullet points that I found which I actually like on a product, and I think they've done this quite nicely, how they've set it out with capital letters for the first sentence of each bullet point, because it kind of divides it up, because obviously without those sort of capital letters, you've just got that bullet point there and there's no spacing, so it can just look like a massive wall of text. So at least by having those sort of capital letters for the first sentence, it divides it up and sort of draws your eye in. And I like it how they've done this, the Made in Texas thing for this particular product, which I think is a barbecue grill brush. Made in Texas is going to be one of those sort of salesy copyright sort of main points, especially considering you're selling in the US. People like the idea of, Texas and the barbecue. So that's great stuff. No cheap Chinese imitations, so they put some of their personality in there with that, and then they've obviously got some Esquire magazine, Great American Things. They're sort of dropping in some social proof. So yeah, basically you can, and down the bottom you can see they actually do bring some facts into this with the 33-inch long handle, etc., and then a customer satisfaction guarantee. So yeah, I mean this is how you can set out your bullet points, and there are lots of examples where people have done put in some good effort with their bullet points. So when you're creating your listing, it doesn't take too long to find a listing like this where people have done some really good stuff. And of course you want to stuff the listing full of keywords as well. I'm not sure what the particular keywords are for this listing, so I'm not sure whether they've properly keyword optimized their bullet points, but the way that they've laid it out, I really like it. Now, when you're writing your bullet points, you're going to want to make sure that you really keyword optimize them, and you're going to be looking at your top competitors and see what keywords they've got in there, and maybe sort of swagger jack some sort of the ideas that some of your competitors are using for their bullet points as well. And that's it, guys. It's not really rocket science. It's just taking advantage of what Amazon is giving us, taking advantage of the space to sell our product the best we can. Thanks for watching.